Okay, part 2. The entomology of the words government and religion. So, let's say, whatever you want to call it. You want to call it God, you want to call it Great Spirit, you want to call it divine order, or a supreme intelligence, or whatever you want to call the great spirit that created everything. Or you could, if you're into religion, for instance, you could go to the first book of the Bible or the Old Testament, right? And you can see in that book, it's in Genesis, it says, I think it was chapter 6, says, let us create man in our image. All right. So you're trying to figure out, who am I? What am I doing here? What is this reality I'm experiencing in this avatar, in this skin suit? Whatever this thing was that created man, according to the monotheistic religion, according to the Bible, which pretends that there's only one God and one word of God, but then in the first book of the Bible it talks about us. So that's the first thing we could question, is who is us and our. Let us create man in our image. Who is that in a monotheistic religion? I don't know. Something to ponder. Well, let's just leave that off to the side for a moment. Just say, here we are in this skin suit, this avatar. And I've been given a mind. In this avatar, I have a mind, right? Did the God, or did the Godhead, the Great Spirit, whatever you want to call it, did we'll just use the word he for make it simple, because in the monotheistic religion it is a he, a male God, right? Did this God give me a mind for something or someone else to control it? Or do I have this mind for my own use, my own, as part of my sort of what makes me in this avatar, the so-called human. So if I have a mind, why would I want or need something or someone to control it for me? Going back to the government, right? Mind control. Well, I don't know. That's another question. But we'll leave that aside for now and refer to the other word, religion. Could it be, I'm just a theory, walk with me here. Could it be that the Great Spirit, or the Godhead, or the divine creator of all, that created this human race, have want me to come down here to have this human avatar experience in this world, and to be tied up and bound and held back from progress. What is the progress in this case? Probably seems to be, anyway, as far as I can tell, is to occupy this vessel, this human skin suit, this avatar, as a spiritual being in a physical body, to learn and grow and evolve my potential. That's just one theory, right? But did we get lost in the Maya? Maya is a word used to refer to the illusion. Not the Mayan, not the race or the tribe of people, First Nations people that are referred to as Mayans, but rather the Maya, which is the illusion. So in this illusion, in this Maya that we're in, that we're occupying or residing, if you will, in these skin suits, could it be that I'm here to navigate through the obstacle course, if you want to refer to it like that, to achieve that spiritual evolutionary growth? Well, there can't really be any spiritual evolutionary growth if you're allowing something or someone else to control your mind. And nor can there be any evolutionary growth of the spirit if we're subscribing to the religare, the religion in this case. There's all kinds of religions out there, but I'm just referring here in this case to the Western Hemisphere of the Jesus character coming to save you. Maybe I don't need to be saved from my sins. Maybe I don't need to be saved if I miss the bullseye. Maybe I just need to take another bow out of my quiver and aim again and try and practice having learned through the practice of how to become better at hitting the bullseye. So, without any animosity or anything, negative connotations with regards to government or religion, definitely not a fan of either one of them, but they exist. It's not a question of whether they exist. The question is, do we have the discernment, and do we know a little bit about entomology, where words come from and what they mean and this kind of thing, to be able to, I don't know, come up with another perspective. I don't know. Just a little bit to ponder there. One, did the Great Spirit give me a mind for something or someone else to control? Because if I want to give that control up, and not just control of your mind, but control of everything. You look at all the licenses and registrations and your finances and taxes and oh my God, it's never ending. The list is never ending. When you give up control of say, I have this mind that the Great Spirit gave me, but I don't want to control my own mind. I don't want to govern my own mind. I want someone else to do it for me. hire something else to do it for me. So that's not the way, because you see, then this, well, it is a way. It is. And you can take a look around at the fruits of that tree. But just some thoughts to ponder is that maybe I'm here to have some discernment and governance of my own mind. Maybe also I don't need to be saved. What am I looking to be saved from? Myself? I don't know. Just a thought, though. Like, if everyone could govern their own mind and their own lives in accordance with natural law. It doesn't have to be complicated. Keep it simple, stupid. KISS. Keep it simple, because it is simple. And it's just when we try to confuse things and shirk our responsibilities that we end up with things like government and religion. I mean, they're there. Can't make them go away. This kind of stuff's always going to be there. The question is, do we subscribe to it? Individually and collectively, do we subscribe to it? Because if we do, well, we have that free will choice. We have that free will choice for someone or something to govern our experience in the construct. And to control, or rather tie up and hold back the progress that we came here to make as spiritual beings. So that's part 2. Government and religion. Words. I hope you found that to be insightful or a blessing or in some way beneficial. Because if you did, it's my honor to share that. My honor to share that with you. And until we speak again, ciao for now.